What is up, everybody? Welcome to the new episode of Fireside Chat. Tonight, we have our guest, SwifftFox, one of our partners, and I am also accompanied by our content manager, Colin. Jacob is unfortunately out sick, so send all of your positive thoughts his way. Hope him a swift recovery. Hit the pun again. 2 times one day. Come after me. Anyway, hopping right into things. Swift, let's talk about your stream. Where can people find you? Where do you stream? Give me the details.
So I stream on Twitch. Everything I just recently changed everything to SwiftFox. Just SwiftFox. It is two F's on everything. Somebody had SwiftFox already, kind of lame, but whatever. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Right now, YouTube is SwiftFox Gaming. But other than that, you can find me on just about everything with SwiftFox.
What exactly are you streaming the most right now? If we were just to pop in when you're live, what's most likely to be up?
Most likely, probably Warzone or Apex right now.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about your setup. A lot of different people are using all kinds of different things. So give us a rundown on this awesome backdrop you got going on. What's all this decoration you got going on? What are you streaming on? Software, peripherals? Give us the whole deal.
All the details. I use Streamlabs because I'm too dumb for OBS. it's too much. I can't with all the plugins, all the extras. So I do stream on Streamlabs. Razer mic, Razer webcam, all that. I do use the Elgato HD60 Plus S. Yes, I think. But it's an awesome capture card. I love it. I just recently got it though, maybe a couple of months. I streamed from my console whenever I first started out. Obviously, I like G Fuel just a little bit, not too much. It's not anything crazy. And obviously, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so we went to Universal over the summer, and it was like my dream vacation because I actually got to see the Harry Potter world. Obsessed with it. So I had to find a way to display all of that. So
What's your
that's
Hogwarts house?
Gryffindor.
Me
All day.
too. Hey.
Ooh,
There we go.
very nice.
Yes.
So you're using Razer for your peripherals. You said Astro for your headphones. What kind of chair are you sitting in?
Right now it's just this S Razor. It was something that I got kind of quick off of Amazon whenever I first started streaming. It's pretty comfy. It's not bad. It reclines, does all the things I need it to do. Just recently told my wife I really wanted a Secret Lab chair, so
Oh yeah.
fingers crossed. That's in the Christmas present lineup or something.
In the
Valentine's Day
works.
gift.
Yeah. Valentine's Day gift would be nice, but I might be pushing it a little bit there.
So you still play games on your console, right? You said you're using a capture card. Do you
Yep.
have a beefy computer that you stream on, or did you just make it work, or what's your setup for that?
Yep. So I have the Xbox Series X. I was lucky enough to get one. My sister came in clutch with that for my birthday. So I do use the capture card. I got a Lenovo PC. It's a gaming PC, but I focused more towards CPU versus like GPU. It still has all the upgraded stuff. I can still game on it if I want to, but mostly just use it for the streaming.
Very nice. So what initially got you into streaming? Why do you stream?
So I really started getting into watching some different streamers probably about 2.5 years ago, and I started watching Picnic Basket on Facebook Gaming. Absolutely loved just like he was always so positive and just well, he was amazing at the game, and I am by no means great at the game, but we have fun. That's what matters. And I don't know, I just really got into the whole gaming scene at that point. It kind of became an outlet for me, and I kept talking about wanting to stream forever. And my wife finally pushed me to do it, and so now here we are, killing it.
That is awesome. So it's interesting. You actually found your first streamer on Facebook Gaming. I would say that's not something that you actually hear a lot of. Normally, it's always
No.
been Twitch or YouTube. Facebook's kind of like the third one. When you decided to start streaming for yourself, did you ask that question of, am I going to go on Facebook because that's where I first saw everything, or I know Twitch is the best, so I'm going to come to Twitch? What was your kind of ideology?
Yeah, 100%. So Facebook, I feel like was still so much up and coming. And two, whenever I was starting out, like streaming from console, I didn't have the fancy computer and all the fun stuff. So I needed a way I wanted to at least start getting my name out there. And Twitch was the best option for that. Um, but I've definitely asked myself, should I go on Facebook gaming, YouTube, Twitch? But since I started out on console, Twitch was the best option. Um, but yeah, Facebook gaming was really cool and all, but I think it's definitely growing. It's definitely growing and going to be, I think it's going to be big potentially, but Twitch is just the where it's at right now, I think.
Are there any thoughts with you for switching platforms in the future? Are you dead set on sticking on Twitch forever? If you've looked at like YouTube with some of their stars, or
It has definitely been actually as of late. It was funny. I actually just had this conversation with Lethal Trisket this morning. um, I have considered doing I've made a bit of a schedule for myself, which I've really tried to stick to. But I've considered doing some days for Facebook gaming, some days for Twitch, just to see which platform is for me, really, and which one I can build my growth, like my community better on. So,
I know a lot of people said the initial reward of going on Facebook gaming was you already had your community of Facebook friends, most likely. So when you went live, it would automatically be broadcasted to your 400 friends, whether or not those are the people you want coming by your live stream. That depends on your friends list. But then at least you're not starting from zero. So I can see the appeal there, especially at the beginning. I
right.
think you can get an initial core viewership probably a little bit quicker on Facebook, but I also feel like the ceiling is lower, whereas the ceiling on Twitch feels very, very high.
Exactly. Yeah. I think, and that's something that I've been looking at too. Like, I don't, and for me personally, like, I don't have a personal Facebook. I used to, but I don't now. So that would be a little bit of a gap for me to kind of fulfill. But right now, it's going to be Twitch. We'll see what happens in the future. It is something that I'm definitely considering. So we shall see.
So, speaking about social media, you've had a lot of content do pretty solid on TikTok so far. You've had a couple break over 1,000 views, right? At this point, I mean, you're uploading TikToks pretty regularly. Have you noticed a lot of growth from that?
Yeah, actually one of my videos I've reposted because they took the audio down off of it, and it's got like 5,000 views, and there's like nothing to it. But the algorithm is so weird. But I've been trying to post more regularly. It's been a little bit tough with work, but I've seen a lot of growth from TikTok, 100%. If you have the ability to make content elsewhere, TikTok is definitely where it's at right now.
Yeah,
Um,
sorry.
no, you're good.
I was just gonna. I was in Lethal's stream just the other day, and he was talking about how his growth from TikTok, just from the beginning, from January, whenever he started posting regularly on TikTok, he's gained 20 followers on Twitch. Is that like something similar for you? Have you seen a similar like increase or maybe more?
Oh yeah, for sure. I posted one video which was supposed to help people grow. And there's been so many people that has joined, even the Ignite Discord. I've seen them join the Ignite Discord and come into my stream. I gained probably like 60 or 70 followers overnight just from one TikTok. And
Wow.
it was insane. And like I've played with a couple of those people there in the Ignite Discord. They've became active members. It's amazing. So
That
it's
is,
definitely changed the game for sure.
That
in
TikTok you
addition to,
posted the other day was hilarious. The one where you like took the audio from that Vine or whatever.
Yes.
Dog, I had to step aside for 5 minutes.
It was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. I died while I was posting it.
in
It was
addition
great.
to TikTok, are you also on Twitter, Instagram? Is there anything
Yep.
else that you're seeing a lot of success with, or is it mainly TikTok because of the viral aspect of it?
Um, Definitely TikTok as far as the viral aspect of it. Not even gonna lie, I totally suck at YouTube right now. um, my sniper montage was about as good as I get right now, but Instagram has done okay. I have been trying to like I started out trying to post like my TikToks on Instagram like the same day, but I've been trying to kind of randomize my Instagram TikToks like back and forth so it kind of floats around at different times. Maybe hit some different audiences and things like that. So far that has worked out a little bit better.
Have you tried posting any of your TikToks also on Instagram Reels? I've heard some people are having a decent amount of success with that as well.
I have not. I actually did not know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
basically
Instagram.
Instagram's answer to TikTok. It's the exact same concept, and they released it like 2 months ago.
Huh, the more you know.
So you can
Gonna try
actually
it.
export your TikToks right from TikTok and then post them right onto Instagram Reels. It'll have the little TikTok banner on it, but honestly, the majority of Instagram Reels actually have the TikTok banner on it. But I know they're trying to push that feature, so you're probably able to get a decent amount of organic reach on Instagram just by using that feature. So it might be worth a try.
Oh yeah, for sure. Papa Fett is cracking me up in the chat. But yeah, for sure. I feel like every video you see nowadays has the little TikTok thing there.
It sure feels like that.
Yeah. Every video has gone through TikTok.
So we kind of already talked about the games that you're currently streaming. Are there any games that you play off stream, and is there a reason you play them off stream?
Um, I play a lot of Cyberpunk off stream whenever I play it. Not a lot, but I've been playing that off stream. Just because I feel like there was so much at the beginning that they were going on with like the TOS and stuff like, and it's a very like out there game, and I've been trying to. I'm bad at it most of the time, but I do want to try to be a bit more of a family friendly stream so that I can reach more people because I want to be a positive influence for people. Um, so that's something I've been playing off stream. I've been playing Vigor with Kaiser quite a bit. Um, I've been playing it more off stream than on stream. Um, Not for any typical reason, mostly because I just suck at it and Kaiser always gets me killed and I lose all my stuff. But aside from that, and I play 2K. I play NBA 2K. I'm too bad at it to play it on stream.
Who's your
Ah,
team?
no such thing.
There's no such thing. Okay.
Who's your team?
Lakers. Just silence. It's okay.
So, what are some of your favorite streamers that actually got you into streaming? You said the initial one. Who are your favorite streamers now, if you were to give us your top three for inspiration?
Um, Picnic Basket is still very much up there. Um, I don't. I feel like I watch so many now, like it's kind of insane. Um, Actually, since you talked about it the other day, I started watching Tim the Tatman stuff just to kind of see how he does it. But one of my other favorite ones is Sweet Tails. I don't know if anybody knows of her, but she is hilarious. And like just the energy and everything that she brings into her stream is insane.
Hey, Kaiser, how does it feel that you weren't in the top three list?
Kaiser's definitely up there. I just can only aspire. It's because I know I will never reach the level that Kaiser is already on.
All right, so those are pretty good top three. I'm gonna have to check out Sweet Tails. You said was the last one, right? That
She
brings
is
the good.
hilarious.
Does she also post YouTube videos like normal consumable content?
She posts everything. Like
Gotcha.
YouTube, TikTok, and her stuff is hilarious. I need that energy in my life.
So you've been streaming for a little while now. You've gotten to Ignite Partner. You've gotten the affiliate. Things are moving pretty well. You have a steady stream, constantly posting to social. Where are you looking at going next? What do you feel like your stream needs to take to the next level?
Um, well, feel like everybody's always working on the average viewers to just get, growth, discoverability. My main goal is to get more consistent on posting social media outside of Twitch. Um, I've gotten a little bit better. I need to really work on my days off to make more content that I can post while I'm at work and things like that. But for me, it's more of a long-term goal. But I would really like to start pushing towards being able to do streaming as a full-time thing. That's my main goal.
Do you have any idea on what average viewer number you think you would have to hit to make that happen?
Um, Probably quite a bit. For I would probably have to hit at least probably the 75 in order to be comfortable, because I'm one of those people that like I have to be comfortable with it. Or
Definitely.
I would get too much, I would freak out and think that I wasn't gonna make it.
Got to build up 2 or 3 months worth of runway before you make the jump. Make sure you do it safely and in a smart
Yeah.
way. But you'll definitely get there. It's just a matter of time. Consistency will always get you there.
Yeah. The fox can't, break her tail or her ears, from a fall.
Exactly. Can't have like internet randomly going out. There's all
Right?
these real life things that could happen. But
So many things.
you'll be prepared by the time that time comes around.
Hopefully.
So moving into the final tips, is there anything that you've learned from your journey going from zero to hero over this past little bit? What are your big tips right now if you could only tell a streamer to do a couple things?
If I was gonna say do a couple things, one is definitely don't just rely on Twitch. You have to definitely get your name out there on so many other platforms because the discoverability with so many people. Twitch is such a huge platform. You have to have so much other content out there, and not just on stream stuff, just different stuff with your personality and things like that. Um, and one thing that I've recently started doing that I feel like has helped is definitely having as much of a consistent schedule as you can have. It's really hard being a part-time streamer and having a full-time job and being able to have a consistent schedule. Thankfully for myself, I'm the store manager, so I can make my own schedule. But
There
just
you go.
being right, just being able to be as consistent as possible with your schedule, so people always know what time you're going to be there. Um, and probably my last one would be to like just really network and make friends with people in other places. Because at the end of the day, if you're hanging out with other people, they're going to be more likely to check you out as well and hang out with you.
And what are some good places to network and meet new people?
Social media, everywhere. Twitch, get in other people's streams. Don't self promote in other streams. That's one thing that is it can bring people down with some self promoting in other people's streams. But get in there and make friends, network, engage, meet other people that's just chilling in the chat. Even if it's, and definitely with people that are around your same like channel size or community size, I would say. Um, for sure, because you want to be able to talk to people, engage with people. If you're in somebody's chat that has 10,000 viewers and you can barely keep up with the chat yourself, that's going to be a little bit more difficult.
How often do you get those messages in your chat that are like, buy followers now, become famous on Twitch?
I used to get them a lot, but then Lethal Trisket came in clutch with the tip on like auto modding messages that come through. So I've not had them nearly as much. But before that, at least once or twice a stream.
We're going to have
All
to
the
get him
time.
to make an explanatory video on how to block
Yes.
those. So that would be huge, I think.
Yeah. So helpful. So helpful. Everybody's so salty that they didn't make my top 3.
Before we move into our final frequently asked questions section where you can ask SwifftFox anything you like, I just want to give a shout out to our merch. Swift is wearing it. I'm wearing it. Colin's not because he sucks and I'm going to fire him after this video. But basically, go get your merch. The current one out is the NASA themed, kind of space themed drop, which is really awesome. Jacob designed it. He worked really, really hard on it. But yeah, it's last day to buy it, it's Friday. So if you're gonna get it, go get it now. It'll never be there again. So if you're doing the whole collect a piece of every drop of Ignite ever, make sure you get it. Oh, she's got the sticker right there. Make sure you pick that up. And yeah, if you guys are
All the
ready,
things.
chat, send your craziest question.
Don't tell him that.
Who's your favorite person to stream with, and why did you pick that guy?
Not that guy, because he don't know when to shut his mouth. King Geyser and that guy and Lethal are probably my three favorite people to stream with for sure.
Dante asks, Swift, what advice do you have for someone struggling to grow on TikTok, aka Ignite's TikTok?
So some of the most helpful tips that I picked up whenever I was really looking into it was finding the trending sounds, and then try to make that make sure your hashtags match the trend. So like I spend a lot of time watching the videos and then like seeing what hashtags is like on the most viewed videos. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Sometimes you go from 5,000 views to 28 in the next video, but it's fine. That didn't happen to me. It totally did. And then so I switched to a business account so I could have the link in my description. Fun fact, that's not the move, because you can't use your like any sound. Then you can only use like commercial sounds. But yeah, the trending hashtags and the trending sounds, finding what's the most popular and what's the most viewed, and kind of gearing that towards your content.
Nice. Up next, Jay Pez asks, what's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Oh, Professor McGonagall.
Nice.
100%.
I have a question for you.
Go for it, Colin.
You mentioned earlier about like having to put yourself out there, not only on social platforms, but just giving it your all as in like personality. I was actually watching one of Adam Savage's streams, and he was talking about the difference between like TV and like live streaming, where on TV you had to give like 100% plus 100% of your personality, whereas in streaming you only had to you had to give all of yourself, but plus an extra like 20 to 50%. Would you say that you had like experienced that where you're like more of your own personality than you really are, kind of thing? If that even makes sense.
Yes. I would agree with that, because I feel like everybody always blames it on my G Fuel, but I always try to like at least start out the stream with like a lot of energy and like positivity. And typically like I am not that way in person. I mean, I'm a happy, like, outgoing person, but like I do try to amp that up, so to speak, during the stream. I mean, you're looking at somebody's watching you through a camera. Like I feel like you have to be more of yourself than you normally are, for sure.
Nice.
The Geek Ranger has a question, and I'm actually curious. I haven't been able to notice a difference with this, but do the Twitch tags matter that much when you're tagging a stream?
I have not noticed that it's helped that much. I usually just tie it to the game that I'm playing. Like if I'm playing like Vigor, if I'm switching over from like Apex or Warzone over to like Vigor or Rogue Company, I'll usually change it from like Battle Royale just to like multiplayer or competitive. But I don't really see much of a change whenever I do those kind of things, or I've not noticed it anyway.
Next up, Cold War King says, Swift, I want to stream with you. Can we?
Maybe at some point. I've got to get used to people. I'm not the person that just plays with anybody that comes into my stream. I'm a very it took me forever to play with Kaiser and that guy. Papa Fett was the first person that I actually played with, and I was a nervous wreck. He does not know that, so he does now. So I'll hang on that forever. No worries.
Ball was asking about what's your favorite G Fuel?
Oh, my favorite G Fuel is Sonic Peach Rings, 100%. It used to be Sour Blue Chug Rug, and then I tried the Peach Rings, and it's amazing. Highly recommend.
Dante asks, how often do you mute that guy while playing? Or you guys are playing together?
All the time. Like, he's terrible. That mouth, though. That mouth, though. Oh my God.
Papa Fett wants to know, what do I have to be, or what do I have to do to be elite like you, SwiftFox?
Oh my God. I cannot with this kid. You know what? Have less sweaty lobbies in Warzone. You and your diamond lobbies out there with your like 1.5 KD in Warzone. I'm over here with like my 0.2 or something.
All right, guys. Does anyone have any final questions for SwiftFox? Otherwise, we're probably going to try and pull up somebody to stream or to raid. Anyone got anything? How often should you take breaks from streaming to not kill your average viewers?
That's a good one. So it really depends. So whenever I was pushing for affiliate, I would only stream for like an hour and a half, max 2 hours, and that was depending. But it really all depends. Like for my schedule, I tried out doing like a morning stream. It didn't really go too well during the week because most people are at work. And I feel like I don't have that name that people are gonna like. People aren't really gonna pull, me up at work right now, probably, But like it really just depends on what you see in the time of days that you're streaming, and just tracking your analytics. I think it really varies with every person, times of days that you stream and days of the week. And honestly, if you're disappointed in your viewer count and how your average viewers is going, then don't let that affect your energy for sure, because your stream will feel it at that point. If you're feeling down or whatever, then I would take that day off, and turn your viewer count off. If that bothers you, turn your viewer count off. Stream the same way as if you were streaming to 100 people as if you were streaming to one person. I think that's what matters most. That's what's helped me a lot.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
JPez wants to know, how do you manage intense moments in game while also keeping up with chat?
It's cute that he thinks I do that well. My monitors are like right next to each other, so I kind of I get killed so much for checking chat at the wrong time. I just try to focus on the game and apologize to chat, and then once it's over, I go back and read through it.
You know who's really good at that? Leaks. Leaks is
Leaks
insane.
He keeps up with his chat so freaking good.
I swear he just looks at chat the whole time and just plays like out of his peripheral vision.
Right? Like he's got to have his chat up on his gaming monitor or something, because it's illegal to be that good at that.
He's also got to have it like the little window that it comes in. It's got to be like super big, because he reads messages that are really old, like
so quickly.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a beast at it.
Yes, he's awesome. All right, guys, any final questions? Otherwise, we'll probably move to our raid. Give everyone one last chance.
That's scary. Have you met some of the people that...
Papa Fett wants to know if you can help get his KD to be elite like yours.
Die a lot. Just get destroyed all the time.
Colin, I swear if you're typing a question right now.
I'm not typing a question.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Swift, for coming on. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to raid somebody playing some Cold War. So bring the Ignite energy. Go support these people. Drop a bunch of follows just like we do. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out. We'll probably see you next week. If I can get this to... Let me find this guy's stream real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm still not a pro at this yet. Boom. All right. Guys only has one viewer, so come in and make this guy's day. He's in the Ignite Discord. Let's blow him up. All right. Yes, Jacob says, don't forget to end the stream like we did last time. We talked for like 30 seconds. All right, guys. See ya. You in the stream, Colin?